You make it very difficult to make a video, Harvey. Okay, it's June and I have an idea for a project. So I used to be a photographer, haven't really done much of it for quite a while. So this is a new project to try and re-inspire me. Each week I'm going to try and make a new photo. I have no idea what those photos are going to be. It might be a still life, it might be a portrait, it might be just photos of my dog, but I'm basically going to try and teach myself to be creative again. I've got a lot to learn because AI has come out and now anybody can take a photo and say, make me into a professional looking photo. Click, click, click. Burner.
That don't look like me.
And in Photoshop there's all sorts of AI stuff that I've got to learn. I think I might need to move my washing, it's going to knock the line. Okay, I'm back, Harvey. You're going to come sit with me? You're going to come sit with me? Yeah? You're going to come and sit? Just here. Okay, so this week, my first project, I thought, what do I have access to? Is this face, this dog, and some studio lights. So it's going to be a self-portrait and a picture of my dog. I will show you behind the scenes. It's a little bit amateur-y. It's all done in the lounge, but it does show you what you can do if you've just got a bit of equipment and some time, basically. I'll show you the behind the scenes. I might show you a little bit of the editing. I think that's quite boring though. Depends what you're interested in. And this is my first video, so I am going to be awkward and a bit daft, I think. So until I find out how I'm going to do stuff. I can't do this, Harvey. I'm not very good at it. No, I'm not. I feel like a spoon. So this is the behind the scenes of me turning the lounge into a photo studio. It's probably not going to be the most interesting to watch, but I'll give you a little commentary. So there's a background setup, and then I was like, okay, how do I recreate this orange lighting? Worked out I need to put a light over there, which meant this chair needs to be pulled out, and the light goes into place. Big old soft box. It's bigger than it looks, promise. And then I was just trying to work out how the light's going to fall based on my position. So I put a hair light in place, got the softbox set up, and it was a case of metering the light. Trying to hit F4, I think I was shooting at. Doesn't look too bad. And then I did the hair light, which was way too bright, and that took a lot of faffing around, and decided to take the orange out afterwards. And then I thought, actually I need a bit more shadow falling on my face, so I put a flag into place, basically a big piece of black material just on my side. And then it was a case of trying to make myself look moody and cool. I don't really think I pulled that off very well, but there you go, I'm not a model. I'm a photographer prattling around with his camera at home. And then this was the best part of the day for me, it was actually photographing Harvey. So the light's exactly the same as what I did with myself. He's great at just sitting there and being a cool dog. He's very well trained thanks to me, because I'm amazing like that. But he also works really well for any kind of food, so he is a model, if that's the right way to say it. Isn't he a good dog? Look how good he is. This is the image in Capture One. I got rid of the orange filter that I added to it. As you can see, not a very nice starting picture, so that was colour corrected with white balance. I then cropped into it, making it kind of a 7x5 image. And then you can see what I've been doing here. So I did some adjusting to the luminosity to bring all those old textures of my face out. Slightly desaturated it to take some of the colour out of my face. I then did a little bit of dodging to bring out those old grey hairs that are starting to appear. God, I sound depressing, don't I? I made the eyes a little bit brighter. Again, made some extra adjustments to clarity to bring out the texture of my old face. And I did a little bit of sharpening to the eyes, added a vignette, and then I just did some colour correction, bringing out those details in the shadows. Next we have my beautiful dog. The adjustments on this weren't really that much. It came out of the camera pretty good. I was happy with how it was looking. So it was a case of just ever so slightly tweaking the exposure and bringing up those shadows, and just again adding a little vignette to centre the attention onto his face. Okay, I've got to sum up this video very quickly because my dog needs to go for a walk. Hopefully you found some of it enjoyable. I don't know, it's my first video. Like I said, I am very awkward. I'm going to show you some of the pictures I made, and it's the first week, it's the first lot of photos. They're not brilliant, but the photos of Harvey are pretty decent. I think they're cute. Yeah, and I shall see you next week, hopefully, anyway.